Shalom, Israel. It's your brother New Breed coming through with another live stream. They see me rolling, they hating. Hey, man, shout out to Chameleonaire, man. One of those rappers who had one good hit record. He invested his money in Lyft, made $50 million, and he didn't sell his soul, man. Shout out to Chameleonaire. Welcome to a late night broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to kick back. We're going to go over some news, some current events. I was experiencing a little bit of technical difficulties on my end, man. Y'all know how these platforms be. I want everybody to show some respect. Thumb the video up on your way in. We got to talk about what's going on. I see Radar in the house, Nico, Agimo, Citizen Soldier, what's good, what's good? Me, what's going on? I see April. Yes, indeed. Y'all thumb the video up. Let's get the notification out. Let everybody know I'm live. So we got some news to cover. What's going on, Rollo? Kiki in the building, Rashonda, Titus Television Network. Rob Nice, what's going on, my brother? Salute. Some of the fam I met out there in Jam Rock is in the building. Yeah, some of y'all in shock already. Some of y'all can't believe the news. But I'm going to give y'all some history because it's actually quite interesting how some of these current events tell a story. And, you know, I like to dig into my textbooks and explain why certain things are happening the way they're happening so we can get a greater understanding of world events. Because when you know the past, you can further understand the present. So we always studying to show ourselves approved. We always, kicking back, getting on our knowledge. Yeah, Rollo said Jamaica got to take a L on this one. That's why it going this year. That's bad on their part. Yeah, man. Yeah, for those who don't know, man, for those who've been sleeping under a rock, Queen Elizabeth II, the longest reigning queen of the British monarch, she's laid up stiff. She just kicked the bucket and croaked a couple days back. And she out here light as a feather, stiff as a board now. And you got half of the world rejoicing because we're going to talk about why the world is rejoicing. We're going to go into some of that as well. I've already shared some of the reasons why. But there's more. I'm talking about these kings and queens and these royal priests and all of these individuals. They be having reigns of terror. And y'all don't even understand it because you're not doing your research. But they be doing a lot globally. They be causing a lot of heartache and pain. So I got to get into some of that. But I'm also going to talk about why Jamaica have just set a 12-day mourning period. Yeah, can't make this up. Let me share the news with y'all. Straight from the Jamaican government.
Jamaica. We just have a quick update as it relates to an announcement
Fair use.
The Jamaican government made not too long ago. In the midst of the Diamond League event developing in the news articles and what's happening across the world. Now the government announced that there will be a 12-day mourning period. So 12 days of national mourning to mark Thursday's passing of Queen Elizabeth II, who was the country's head of state.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know that Queen Elizabeth II was the country's head of state. See, we don't know how deep-rooted the terror goes. And well, I won't call this situation terror. Let's call this situation conquering. A lot of people don't know how deep the rabbit hole goes. See, Haile Selassie and Queen Elizabeth have a connection of some sort. Haile Selassie, for those who don't know, was the emperor of Ethiopia back in 1930 all the way to 1974. Now, around 1965, it is rumored that the queen bowed down to Ethiopian royalty, came out there, they shook hands, and for whatever reason, there was some sort of agreement made. And seeing as how Haile Selassie is highly respected in Jamaica, um, this is what you call democracy. This is what the British do. Um, so you have people celebrating her, right? And you got a lot of brothers out there in Jam Rock, and I'm gonna tell you like this, brothers. I'm just gonna be shoot straight with y'all, right? Haile Selassie was not the second coming of Christ. Haile Selassie was a man who died, just like we all are going to die one day. He was no Christ. He wasn't the Lord. Um, he was a man. Not saying that he wasn't a good man. Not saying that he shouldn't be reverenced. Not saying that he's not somebody you should respect. But let's make this clear. Haile Selassie he died, and we're gonna die, and you know there's no remedy for that. He's not Jesus Christ. He will never be Jesus Christ. And I have to tell you, brothers, that because I love y'all. To be totally frank with you, you brothers in the Caribbeans, when you look at the scriptures, you're more so correlated to the tribe of Benjamin. Um, I know that it's rumored that Haile Selassie came through the seed of Solomon, and they claim they can prove this and prove that. I think that's bullshit. Excuse my language. I ain't even gonna go there. Um, it's just not true. And I just got to tell you, brothers, that because he was making deals with the queen, he was making deals with Queen Elizabeth, the Idumean vampire, the blood drinker, the Anunnaki, the one, the old lady from Legion that was climbing up the wall. Yeah, that he made deals with that. And I mean, there's plenty of photographs of Emperor Selassie photograph with Queen Elizabeth II, looking at the view of the Tisak Fall of Lake Tana in Ethiopia. They were making deals. I mean, until this day, he's being worshipped. So I'm just being honest with you. It was politics. A lot of times when they shake hands with certain entities and forces, they get reverenced in this world for a long time. They become immortal. Um, I hate to tell y'all this, but Haile Selassie, do your research. He shook hands with the enemy, bro. It just is what it is. I know you may be pissed off at me for a while, but I love you, brothers. I love you, brothers and sisters. But yeah, I'm just being honest. All my Jamaican brothers and sisters, Haile Selassie was not Jesus Christ. All right. All right. So I just had to put that out there. That's the reason she got that. Actually, he's the reason that she was able to become head of state. But let's continue.
The period will be observed from September 8th to 19th. So you probably wonder.
Wow, September 8th all the way to the 19th. It's stated that all flags on public buildings should be flown at half mast to mark the start. Day 2 of mourning, September 18th, only authorized activities related to the day will be allowed. All social events should be postponed. Wow, they shutting everything down in Jamrock. They shutting everything down right now. So this is an announcement for everybody who was attending the Spiritual Jamaica retreat. We are yet postponing again. So I had to let this be known, show you the reason why and what's going on here, right? We will be postponing again. So they're having an entire period of mourning for her. You know what the Bible says, right? The Bible says, let the dead bury the dead. Let the dead bury the dead. It is what it is. Let's continue here.
Know what that means, right? So that means that September 8th to 19th All flags on public buildings should be flown at half mast to mark the start.
Idolatry.
There will also be a day of mourning. September 18, only authorized activities related to the day will.
So now they got to worship her in her death. Now all activities are pretty much shut down during the day unless you're reverencing Queen Elizabeth. And know, honestly, you could thank Haile Selassie for that. Just to be totally frank with you. How do you think he got his position of power? We don't know what his bloodline is. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All you brothers, I love reggae music. I love truth music. I love that spiritual music. But let's be real. Y'all let this demon in. Y'all let that demon seed be head of state of your country. And I'm going to prove that she was a demon and a reptilian, that Haile Selassie did business with her. Haile Selassie let her in. He was reverencing her. He had all kind of photos of her. He was idolizing her. He pretty much, listen, he pretty much rolled out the red carpet for her. Matter of fact, Queen Elizabeth and Haile Selassie walking. Matter of fact, do I have to show y'all some pictures, man? I want y'all to just Google it. Matter of fact, I'll show y'all. Let me show you. They was thick as thieves, right? Let me show y'all real quick. Because y'all think I'm capping, right? I'm going to show y'all. Since y'all want to keep hollering about Haile Selassie, right? I'm going to show you they was as thick as thieves, man. They got all kind of pictures together, holding hands, frolicking together. I'm just being honest with you. Look, here we go. There they go. Look at that. Yeah. There's all kind. They're everywhere. He's the reason why she was able to do what she do. Listen, I'm just gonna break it down to you. Listen, Haile Selassie was a Freemason. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Haile Selassie, he dibbled and dabbled in all kind of teachings and all kind of thoughts, and then he told y'all he came from King Solomon, straight like that. We are the children of Israel, the Bible speak of. You brothers and sisters in Jam Rock, y'all come from the seed, y'all come from Benjamin. Y'all Benjamites, according to the scriptures. I'm just being honest with you. And there's many, many photos of him. He rolled out the red carpet with her many times. Many, many, many times. So this is the reason why you got this going on, man. But you know what? Not everybody is so mournful. That's the word. Somebody said, I am Ethiopian and I approve this message. Thank you. Genius Pack fan, what's going on, bro? I know this brother right here. He's actually Jamaican too. Genius Pack fan says most Ethiopians don't believe he was related to Menelik. Right, right, right. Yeah, look at them. They two peas in a pod. It just is what it is. But not everybody is so mournful. Let me show y'all something. What's going on in Africa? Because I can assure you that Africa is not too mournful about her death. Trust and believe that. Now we're gonna talk about how Africa is carrying this whole situation. Now, this may be the next vacation spot because they got a little bit of sense over there. Let me show y'all something. Let's show their reactions because there's a lot of mixed reactions all over the world. Y'all know how I feel about the situation. I feel like peace and good riddance. But I don't even mean peace, just damn good riddance. The witch is gone. The wicked witch is gone. That's how I'm feeling. Uh just because I know my history. Yep, Tony Allen know what's going on. Let me share my screen with y'all real quick. Let's see. Let's see. Is it this one here? No. No, not that. Hold up real quick. Oh, I see it. People react to the passing of Queen Elizabeth. People react to the passing of Queen Elizabeth. We're going to play a little bit of this video. Then I'm going to give you a history of what was done in Africa under her British monarch reign, right? So we can get some history in. All right, let's go.
Queen Latifah? No, not Queen Latifah. Girl, the queen is dead. Queen Latifah? No, not Queen Latifah. Ari Lennox? No. Lupita? No. Zendaya? No. Tracy Ellis Ross? No, not Tracy. Lizzo? No, not Lizzo. Riri? No. Nicki? No. Cardi? No. Meg? No. Beyonce? No. Michelle Obama? No, not Michelle. No, all those people are alive. What the fuck are they talking about?
You, this one, gone. Some people think they are immortal, invincible. The amount of carnages these people left behind in their way to the imperialist agenda.
Exactly. The amount of carnage they left behind. See, y'all got to understand what she actually did. How they brutally, if you can recall, do your research, the 1950s under the first queen, crushing of Kenya's Mau Mau rebellion as the sun on Britain's empire, and a huge diamond the British royal family acquired from colonial South Africa in 1905, which the queen never returned spite calls to do so. Queen Elizabeth was just 25, and this is 1952. This is the second one right here. She was 25 on her visit to Kenya with her husband Philip, where he learned the father King George's death and her ascension to the throne on February 6, 1952. We talking about they visited Uganda, pillaged, destroyed, they occupied land. The people complain about her occupying the land, stealing their birthrights, twirling a black cane in homes of Thika, recall being detained in a camp by British forces, beaten and denied food. And now y'all want them to mourn the queen? Come on, man. Do your research. Do your research on these people. Let's continue.
It's too much.
They don't care.
Yeah, they can't forget about Nelson Mandela. He spoke out against it. Why you think Nelson Mandela was still held? It was the queen. So we talking about 70 years of wickedness. Her whole entire reign, she was destroying our people.
From Africa to South America to the Middle East, the amount of people who died is too much.
It's just too much. Listen, the blood of our ancestors are crying from the ground because of the pain and terror that these people caused. We talking about the British monarch stealing diamonds, stealing people's birthright, stealing people's land, starving people, murdering people, colonizing, putting people in bondage, imprisoning people falsely, beating people, denying people food, cutting off water supplies. Yeah, that's how they became queens and kings. This is what the world news ain't telling you. While the Roman Empire and them is mourning, we out here celebrating because under her rule has been nothing but terror and horror to our people.
And you, African people, do not mourn your oppressor. We don't cry about slave master here.
I absolutely love the energy in this.
Somebody said proof, question mark. Oh, let me see. Proof. Your name is Grandmaster Roman. Your name is Grandmaster Roman. Get on up out of here. I'm blocking you. All the proof that's being read to you, all the details that people are that I'm going into right now. You talking about some damn where's the proof? That's an agent. I'm blocking you. You don't even get the luxury of getting my block button. Yeah, let's get you on up out of there. Yeah, he's out of there for good. Let's go.
These first two videos, sis was like, "What's queen? Who died? Who are you talking about?" And then she went on to list some queens. And then brother was like, "Yo, this one." He did not even acknowledge her by name. And he placed her picture upside
That's where she belongs, upside down.
Oh, people are going in and they are going in.
Oh, they mad though. They mad now. No, we don't listen. When these heathens die, we don't mourn them. You miss me with that. You're not dealing with you're not dealing with the Christian church. You're dealing with a man of Yah. I'm not mourning my enemies. I'm not mourning the oppressors. I'm not mourning the colonizers. I'm not mourning the blood drinkers. It's just not happening. It's just not happening on this side. Matter of fact, I take their deaths as an opportunity to give my people the history on these individuals. Let's go.
They are like, "This is how I feel. If you want to use your head, Knackwall, enjoy." The internet is on fire. TikTok, Twitter, everybody's talking about.
Yep. Nelson Mandela said back then, they don't care for human beings. They don't care.
It. The memes are crazy. The tweets are crazy.
Look, it says how Europeans took the world's largest diamonds from South Africa in 1906 and made it the British crown jewel.
The posts are crazy. Oh my God.
All them diamonds and all that gold, listen, all of the lavish lifestyles that they live came from Africa, bro. It came right from Africa. They pillage and destroy. All that gold belonged to our people, bro. All that gold belonged to our people. Straight up.
But it's literally hard to keep up because they're coming back to back.
Hold up. Hey, I want everybody to thumb the video up, get it thumbed up. You know, we having a late night stream. We cooling, but let's get everybody up in here. Let me let this ad play. Hold on real quick. Let me get this John out here real quick. Make sure the MacBook stay charged up because we charged up out here. Hold up. Hold on real quick, y'all. Yeah, everybody thumb the stream up. We got an ad. Let me go through this real quick. I had to plug my charger up. Here we go. It's cool when they do it. Hold up. I don't want to get that music.
You guys be there for me if I was going through something?
No. Nope. Absolutely not.
I hope it sucks whatever you're going through.
I hope it sucks. What the fuck? I hope it emotionally scars you for the rest of your life.
That's all the people reacting to her demise. Genius Pack fan, thanks, brother. For the $20 contribution, says, "Keep up the good work, brother. We need you out here." Thanks, fam. I appreciate the support. 100. Thank you, bro. Let's continue it.
I hope you reach out to me so I can ignore you.
That's Princess Diana. Here go the Indians. See, this is how we should be reacting in America. But, you know, the 2/3 in America, they just brain dead, lost, and confused. So they out here mourning the queen. They mourning this woman in churches. Don't even know the history. Don't even know the reign of terror and the bloodshed that they've caused. Listen to listen. Watch this reaction again. This reaction is for all the people that she didn't cross, bro, and double cross.
I hope it emotionally scars you for the rest of your life. I hope you reach out to me so I can ignore you.
Africans, the Scottish, the Hawaiians, the Australian indigenous people.
Queen Elizabeth is no more.
What a time to be alive. I tell you. But you know one lesson we should all learn.
She said, "What a time to be alive." Hey, what them scriptures say? When the wicked die, the righteous shout for joy, bro. So all around the world, real people are rejoicing because they know the reign of terror. We need to wake up in America, bro. AA, thank you for the $50 super sticker. Highly appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Yeah, she said, what a time to be alive. The queen can't say that because she laid up stiff. She worm food. You hear me? She's worm food. Get her on up out of there. These ain't out. Listen, they ain't my queen. That ain't my queen. I don't mourn these people. Period.
And from this, we should all learn to lead a good life. Because when you die, what are people going to remember you for?
Exactly. When you die, what are people going to remember you for? Man, listen. That is key right there. Everybody act like they're afraid of death. Everybody talks about death as if it's the boogeyman. That's not the part you should worry about. The part that you should worry about is what people are going to say when it's all said and done. Meaning, what kind of legacy are you going to leave behind? Because to be honest with you, I don't fear death. And more than likely, people going to say negative and people going to say positive. But what you did will live on. What you did would live on. What you do on this planet will live on, man. Real talk. So it's that's really the part you should be concerned about. Your legacy, your dynasty. And we all got to meet our demise one day. And see, my block button just stopped working for some reason. You already know that for some reason, is giving me the error sign. Y'all lucky, because I see some people in here that need to be booted. But I'll let y'all slide this time. I'm just gonna hit the block button. If I got any moderators in here and anybody trolling, get them out of there.
For good or for bad, when people think about you, are they happy? Are they sad?
Yeah, because people gonna talk regardless when you dead, either good or bad. I can expect it. That's why I don't mind saying nothing about somebody who done died. We learn from their lives. It's gonna be people talk about me when I'm gone. I ain't gonna be worried about it.
Are they, reliving past traumas? It's what the crown signifies for people of color, and it's nothing but pain, hardship, terror, the most unspeakable form of inhumanity. That's what it signifies.
And that's what they did, the most unspeakable form of unhumanity. That's what the queen was doing, bro. Yes. Jason Moses, thank you for the $5 contribution. Says, hi, New Breed. Can you let us know what you think about India wanting the diamonds back? They think it's theirs. Well, I think it's Africa's. So I don't know what India is talking about. New Glip, thank you for the $10 contribution. Says they will be reincarnated. They'll be reincarnating her into a new vessel through bloodline and ritual. Get you canned goods, water up, peace. I mean, they typically keep their bloodlines quote unquote pure. So they don't necessarily need to reincarnate her, because the royal family, the royal bloodline, they like to deal with cousins and brothers and sisters on the low, though. See, they don't tell you that's how the so-called royal bloodline, the Illuminati families, they don't really tell you that's how they really be getting down to keep their bloodline quote unquote pure. They really some inbred, sick weirdos, if you want to be technical. That's just the truth about it. They inbred weirdos. And they all be dibbling and dabbling with each other. Straight pure evil.
I'm sorry, but I kind of have beef with Europeans.
Don't ever apologize for beefing with Europeans. Do you understand me?
See, and that's the thing about the Europeans. They done screwed over every single POC group imaginable.
Exactly. Some of these young brothers know what's going on. You just got a lot of old fools out here you got old fools that don't even know their history, man. And let me tell you. Let me go to Reuters real quick. Let me read something for y'all. Let me show you what they had to say in Reuters. South Africa's Marxist opposition party, the Economic Freedom Fighters, said, "We do not mourn the death of Elizabeth. Our interaction with Britain has been one of pain, death, and dispossession, and of the dehumanization of the African people. It said listing atrocities committed by British forces in the late 19th and 20th, early 20th centuries. Despite the view of her, Elizabeth forged a close relationship with late South African leader Nelson Mandela, same way she slid up in them DMs of Haile Selassie, right? We speak in modern. The first post-apartheid president, and visited South Africa twice after the end of white minority rule. She was an enthusiastic advocate of the Commonwealth of 56 nations, most of them former British colonies. Some Nigerians recall British support in the 1960s for a military dictatorship that crushed the Biafra rebellion in the east of the country. Ligbo officers launched a rebellion in 1967, triggering a 3-year civil war that killed more than 1 million people, mostly from famine. 1 million people. Damn. One million people from famine. She caused a war that killed 1 million people, bruh. That is crazy, son. That is crazy.
It is absolutely insane. Every single POC group that you do know and the ones that you don't know, oh, especially the ones that you do not know, they were going wild. It was insane. Bro, they literally had tea and crumpets in one hand with the pinky out.
Yep.
And then the other hand they were used to like enslave Africans. Or
exactly, bro. This young man know what was going on, bro. They was listen, the queen and her royal subjects were double crossing the whole eastern hemisphere of the planet and murdering millions in the process, bro.
Or indigenous people. It was crazy. They were wilding. They were so right for that. We have every single right to be for Europeans. Every single right. Oh, especially
man, that's them people with that damn Viking blood. Them Highlanders. Them damn Highlanders, them blood drinkers, man. They can't live without war, man. Them Dexter Morgans, real talk.
Black people of this color. Oh, absolutely. Never apologize for beefing with Europeans. Ugh, come on now. Never that. Never that.
I have come by some videos of people, white people, that are pissed at the way people of color are reacting to Eliza dying. Okay, and this is what I would say. I'm going to say it very simple, short, and straight to the point. You cannot come and tell the oppressed how they should feel about their oppressor dying.
Exactly. You cannot tell the oppressed how they should feel about their oppressor. Exactly. That's real talk right there.
They feel it's insensitive the way people of color are acting. What's insensitive is you coming to tell people who have been subjugated for years how they should feel about their oppressor dying. That's mad.
Exactly. Somebody said, imagine seeing her judgment right now. You know, the interesting part, Ashati, in the afterlife, we're going to be able to look over and see these people being judged, man. And I could tell you right now, she out here squealing like a pig, man. She is squealing like a pig. Real talk.
It's insane. It's wild. And it goes to show the level of audacity, or should I say caucasity, that these people have. Like what that throne embodies and signifies for us. Now you want us to come wear black with you and mourn and feel sad. Like we've been...
Hey, Jamaica, y'all need to take some notes. Y'all need to take notes on this, for real. It ain't worth mourning. What are y'all mourning? Because guess what? Those people in Africa, they your people too. See, now we're going to connect the dots here. Those people in Africa, All my Benjamite brothers in there in Jamaica, these are your people too. And don't believe the world map that they showed us either. It's all lies. You can ask any real pilot, how close Africa really is to Jamaica. See? Ooh, see, I ain't even supposed to say that. I ain't even supposed to tell y'all about that. Y'all got to think about what happened a couple years ago when that daggone sandstorm happened off the coast of the islands. And they felt it over there in Africa because they not telling you how close you are to your brothers and sisters. They ain't telling you. We spread across the whole planet. Yeah, they're not even telling you that part. So while you mourning over there in Jam Rock right now, guess what? While you mourning, your people, they're celebrating. Man, telling you, man. Yeah, don't believe the Western map. It's a lie.
Mourning for years now. We've been in mourning for years now. Now you want us to mourn some more because someone who contributed to the reason why.
No, we were mourning while he was living.
We've been in mourning died. For real? See, laughing at someone's death or making jokes when someone died personally isn't my approach. But in this situation, any person of color out there expressing their feelings as regards to this news, any way, shape, or form they want to, it's very much valid.
Your social media right now is probably flooded with headlines just like this.
They mad.
I just wanted to take a moment to correct it. The matriarch of the royal family, which dates back to the heydays of colonization, responsible for the mass murder and enslavement of Black and Indigenous people the world over.
Exactly. Tell it, bro. Tell it. And look, peep this. The whole hood right now, and you know, I ain't into all of this, but the hood, from what I heard, they smoking on them Elizabeth packs. That's what I heard. I heard the whole hood got them Elizabeth packs. They smoking on that Elizabeth. It is what it is. Continue.
Who in her own lifetime actively worked to keep her son from marrying a Black woman, has died. Fixed it. I think.
Got another ad coming. Everybody thumb the stream up. Support the work.
But I'm saying God's timing is always right.
So the Queen of England is dead. And I just got to say to the Commonwealth countries, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling right now? How's it feel right now? New Zealand, how's it going right now? The Queen of England's dead. Kenya. Hope that $200 billion lawsuit.
Somebody said they got them Zaza packs. Oh no, y'all wild, bro. They got them Zaza packs.
That some of your fellow Kenyans brought in front of the European Human Rights Tribunal goes through because the Queen of England is dead. Jamaica, how y'all feeling?
Right, Jamaica.
Bahamas, how y'all feeling?
They mourning. I hope that that's just, you know, mandates that people ain't gonna follow, because Jam Rock, all my brothers and sisters out there in the Caribbean, man, y'all know I love y'all out there. But y'all, please take heed. Take heed.
And how is the Commonwealth doing? And I'm not going to forget Ireland. How y'all feeling right now? The Queen of England is dead. The monarch that was the embodiment of the persona of the British Empire, the one who we're going to be told modernized the monarchy, but in that modernization, it really meant the subjugation and continued removal of resources from former colonies that turned Commonwealth.
Yep, she's part of the reason why Africa's resources are being stripped from the very foundation, man. Man, we got to read more up on her, because y'all know what she did to the Igbos, man. Y'all know, man, she triggered a 3-year civil war that killed 1 million people, bro. Listen, it says Uja Anna, an Igbo professor who was living in the United States, sparked controversy when she wrote on Twitter late Thursday on her disdain for the monarch who supervised the government that sponsored a genocide that massacred and displaced half my family. and the consequences in which those alive today are still trying to overcome. Her comments received 67,000 likes, but her Carnegie Mellon University distanced itself from her messages, which the university called in a statement offensive and objectionable. So they calling that offensive and objectionable when it's her personal testimony with her personal family, and had to get distant from the university she's attending. It says Britain's monarch plays a largely figurehead role. So while the Queen formally appointed prime ministers and held regular meetings with them, she did not make policy. Meanwhile, the ascension of King Charles to the throne has stirred renewed calls from politicians and activists for former colonies in the Caribbean to remove the monarch as the head of state for Britain, and Britain to repay slavery reparations. But we know that ain't gonna happen. We know they ain't gonna repay those slavery reparation. Miss V said her husband is Igbo. See, your husband probably know what's going on. He's probably rejoicing. Straight up. Let's continue here.
So the Queen of England is dead. Commonwealth, how y'all feeling, right?
Now, what's more tragic, the Queen dying or her loyalists thinking the world should be mourning with them too?
Right.
And with all the people celebrating, thinking Diana...
These are people from all nationalities, colors, kindreds, and creeds all over the world. If you look at all of these beautiful people who are speaking out, they all look different. See, that's one thing we got to understand, man. This is what we got to understand. Let me give y'all a message of love real quick. I want y'all to listen to me. We come in all shades, colors, kindreds, and even tongues. God's people, the chosen ones, come in all nationalities, colors, kindreds, and tongues. We are multifaceted. We are multicultural. And that's why they fear us so much, because when we all start speaking the same way, marching to the same tune, oh man, they don't know who to target. And God Almighty made it that way for a reason. He made it that way for a reason. It just so happens that there's a lot of damage that been done in the confines of the states where people don't have they just don't have the gumption to think anymore, y'all. And that's why the Most High put certain people in the states to cry aloud and spare not, and let our people know what's going on. But I'm telling you now, we all over the world, we look different shades of brown, different shades of, listen, look at this sister here. It's different shades. Some of these people you seen, they may look Caucasian to you. That was on this screen, and they're cheering, they're happy, they're rejoicing. Listen, the Most High God's chosen people come in all shades and colors, man. I'm telling you that right now. Team humanity. Can we get an amen for humanity? Because right now we living in times where it's just evil ass, wicked ass, demented, reptilian demon people versus real human beings, bro. People who just want to live and let live, and people who don't want to harm and hurt, people who don't harm children, people who love life and want to live life. For real. Real talk.
I will get you justice when the Queen makes it to heaven. A bit of an insult thinking she's going to make it to heaven after this list.
She ain't make it to the heaven. I don't care how many gates she try to climb. She ain't going to make it.
On a serious note.
It is what it is. Team unity. Let's go.
On a serious note, do you know how many brave souls fought to gain independence from the monarch all over Asia and Africa? If it wasn't for the Queen, we wouldn't have people like Nelson Mandela and Mahatma Gandhi.
Yep.
And now to the question, how do you feel about the news of her passing? Well, personally, this is how I feel. I do not believe in the existence of heaven or hell, but just know that I wish hell exists right now. But sure, I want to hear from you. How do you feel about this news? This tweet says, I don't feel bad for her at all, actually. She ruled over colonies guilt-free. She defended her son who groomed children on Epstein's Island.
Yep.
She banned racial minorities from working for her until the late 60s. And
wow. She banned racial minorities from working for her into the late 60s. It says she's genuinely a terrible person. It says she ruled over colonies guilt-free. She defended her son who allegedly groomed children on Epstein's island. She banned racial minorities, man. Listen, she was a horrible. Some people are just horrible ass people. Can we agree to that? Some people are just wicked, just downright wicked. Andre Court, thank you for the $10 contribution. He says, chill, breed. Real talk. She ain't finna make that climb. Somebody says she can climb gates. Yeah, she looked like the little old lady off of Legion. Y'all remember the movie Legion? Or the lady that was climbing up the wall? That's what she remind me of. Let's go.
She's just generally a terrible person. And on this note, we are ending today's video.
It will be wrong of me to leave this mic without saying to Britain and everybody else who can, we do not mourn the death of a colonizer and a murderer who came and killed our people. And she's wearing...
Let me play that back.
Who came and killed our people, and she's wearing proudly a stolen goods on her head. We have nothing to do with the queen. Renaka's baby, but Bauquaruleli, Slagabona, Marawena, Kele Kodu Kodu, Lele Bolailem Batbarena, Bautua the minerality of Africa, Bautua the minerality all over Africa. Today, people treat, hey, we mourn the queen. We were colonized by the leadership of Britain that killed our people. So we must not be asked to do wrong things here. We are very clear. The queen does not represent anything else. Britain has got a lot of gold, yet they don't have a...
They got all the gold, bro. They more than likely they got the gold of Solomon's temple. And I wouldn't doubt if this Haile Selassie guy may have had some negotiations when it comes to gold. We don't know what goes on with these people behind closed door, but I'm telling you right now, she have enriched herself off the blood of millions of people, women and children, starving out villages, killing, destroying.
Single mine of gold. Those are stolen goods. We must talk.
There's a stolen goods, man.
Talk about reparation. We must talk about the return of the gold. We must talk about the return of the stolen diamond, and not these other side issues which are not important to us. How can you be oppressed for so many years?
Exactly. How could we be mourning? America, do your research. Yeah. The queen of the damned is out of here. But there's more going on, ladies and gentlemen. I know y'all see the title. I want y'all to brace yourselves. We're talking about transition regret. Yep. That's buzzing in the news right now. A lot of these individuals getting these surgeries. And a lot of people been sending me video after video of these people getting these transitions and actually regretting what they done did, right? You know what? I might even say that for another day, actually. I might say that for another day, man, because I really want to give y'all more history. I really want to give y'all more history. I don't even want to talk about them right now because it's so much more that could be said about this. Anna Serve says, Jamaica is known for production of aluminum foil and it's destroying the land. I seen a documentary earlier this year. Yeah, I got to check that out. That's interesting. Yep, somebody said, we just want some reparations. Yeah, I could dig it. Our people deserve it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that on another bill because man, I'm gonna have to cover that tomorrow for y'all. But we got to talk about this, man. We just changed the title on up. You know how we do it. You know, when the spirit get to moving, it get to moving. You know, we ain't supposed to be mourning after these people. And it's just shocking that Jamaica is mourning. Man, in fact, let me show y'all more pictures, man. Let me show y'all more pictures, bro, of Haile Selassie with the Queen. And y'all, and we'll make some connections because this is crazy, bro. Look, I mean, they was thick as thieves. Look at this. I think this is the infamous picture when they said that they kneel before the royal Ethiopians. That's the Queen. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know. That's a lady actually, and they're kneeling, and see all these people are connected, man. Haile Selassie. Haile Selassie missing statement says our task is now to prove ourselves capable of employing our talents and resources in the cause of Africa and the African people. And this is what he said July 23rd. I don't know, what was it? 1892. Our labors may go unobserved and triumphantly unnoticed, except to ourselves. I bet. Because you was in bed. And look, he holding up the Masonic sign. Hey, listen, is he not holding up the Masonic sign? Is Haile Selassie not holding up a Masonic sign claiming that, they're going to try their best to help Africa out? He didn't help Africa do nothing. He said, look, let me read that statement again. Let me read that statement again, yo. You got to read what they not saying. He says, the way will be perilous. Sacrifices will be demanding of us. Our labors may go unobserved and our triumphs unnoticed except to ourselves. That's word salad. That means you're going to enrich yourself and you're going to claim that you're doing philanthropy for Africa, but really you in bed with the British monarch. This man was in, man, listen, if it looked like an agent, it's an agent to me, bro. I believe Haile Selassie, these are my personal opinions, and from my research, I believe he was in bed with the British monarch. He had dealings with the Queen, man. And they was all enriching themselves. And they end up immortalizing him. You know what I'm saying? It says, and in the ultimate sense, this is holy as it should be. For we are man, and this is man's lot. Let us work together, arm in arm, as brothers, that our property may live in peace and well-being, that prosperity will. Yeah, you damn right you a man. You damn right you a man. But our people, our people be worshiping people, man. Our people be putting these people on the pedestal, but really, listen, anytime, let me break this down to y'all, right? I want y'all to listen carefully. Anytime the reptilians, the agents, the demons, they're able to get in, it's because there's always an agent that lets them in. I'm just telling you the truth. There's always an agent that allows them in the door, bro. It never fails. I see Rollo said, man, oh man. Rollo know, man, I'm ruffling some feathers right now. Rollo know. That's a brother right there, traveling brother. He frequents Jamaica too. And I spend a lot of time out there and I speak with a lot of brothers. And I don't mean to be offensive, but we got to stop idolizing men. A lot of times they be moles. They be boule gatekeepers. They the reason why right now there's 12 days. Listen, he's the reason why there's 12 days of mourning right now for the Queen. So you got to stop idolizing this man. Yeah, they was even doing this in the 1800s, man. 1800s, 1900s. It's more on them. I mean, I got evidence now. Hold on, let me pull something else on y'all with Haile Selassie. I mean, think about it. Haile Selassie was on Time magazine, bro. The man was on Time magazine. I mean, come on, bro. You gotta do what? Well, listen, what? Think about it, bro. What? Man, hold on. Let me share this with y'all. That's just like, imagine Jesus Christ being on Time magazine. Just picture that, right? Let's just go to Wikipedia. Let's look him up real quick, right? Look at all these badges and honors and pendants. And, when it comes down to it, man, it is what it is. He was a mere man. From 1930 to 1974, he rose to power. Haile Selassie is widely considered as a defining figure in modern Ethiopian history and a key figure of the Rastafari, a religious movement in Jamaica, which emerged shortly after he became emperor. See, a lot of y'all don't understand, man. When Bob Marley passed away, you could ask my brother, the Green Bay Packers fan in the building. When Bob Marley passed away, bro, he wasn't screaming Rastafari, bro. I'm just telling you the truth. It is stated by his wife Rita. She said it in a documentary, plain as day. When Bob Marley died, he called for Christ, bro. He wasn't saying Haile Selassie. He called for Christ on his deathbed, man. That's a fact right there. That is just straight up fact, bro. Bob Marley on his deathbed did not call for Haile Selassie. He called for Christ, bro. And I don't know, man, I don't judge books by its cover, but I know a Cushite when I see one. Straight up. I know a Cushite when I'm looking at one. I know an Arabic man when I'm looking at one. Yep. Bob Marley, exactly. Bob Marley converted to the way of Yeshua, the Messiah, before his death. Seriously, he did. Real talk. Yeah, somebody said you got to put Christ first, 100. He says, he was a member of the Solomonic dynasty, which claims to trace lineage to Emperor Menelik. I believe to be the son. It says Menelik I believed to be the son of King Solomon and Makeda, the queen of Sheba. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all telling me this man don't look like Nicolas Cage, bro. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. No disrespect, bro. No disrespect to Haile Selassie, but this Nicolas Cage looking brother saying he was Solomon's son, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like the same brother shaking hand with the British royal family. The same one shaking hands with the British royal family. We gotta break this spell. We gotta break these curses, bro. We gotta break these curses, bro. For real. Hey, Brent, thank you for the $10 contribution. Says, won't believe none of these fakes who claim they want change to stop seeing our skies poison all the fake food and ban choosing ones can spot a fake almost all the people are puppets. Ali was a mate. Nah, we're not going to talk about Muhammad Ali. We ain't going to do that. We ain't going to do that. But thank you for the support. But I'm just saying, man. Like that's why the Bible tells you not to get caught up in foolish genealogies. Don't get caught up in foolish genealogies, bro. You don't know, like when people be talking about they come from this and that and their bloodline, they related to this king and that emperor and this prince and this, that, and the third. You don't know what the hell you talking about. You don't know who you related to. Now, the Bible does say that the spirit bears witness to the truth. The spirit bears witness that you a child of the light, that you a chosen one, that you one of his people. Your DNA, will speak to it. Somebody said, yo, why y'all keep talking about Muhammad Ali, bro? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why we keep what did Muhammad Ali do but be a polarizing boxer? We talking about something totally different. We talking about a man who shook hands with the British monarch. We talking about Jamaica is mourning 12 days for Queen Elizabeth. Haile Selassie attempted to modernize the country. It says Haile Selassie attempted to modernize the country through a series of political and social reforms. See, he was in bed with the British. He was trying to modernize it. Anytime they're trying to do that, that screams democracy. Including the introduction of 1932-31 Constitution and the first written Constitution and the abolition of slavery. He led the failed efforts to defend Ethiopia. To the second, he failed. He led failed attempts. He led failed attempts. So yeah, exactly. The sacred Jamaica is under a Masonic spell. So is America. So is America. But one thing I say, you see, is other places in the earth breaking free from the curse. Jamaica must wake up. You brothers are too talented. You sisters are too talented out there. You got to start singing praises to the Most High, the God of Israel, the God of all gods. You got to start screaming. You got to stop idolizing this man. You got to start giving reverence to Christ, the Son of the Most High. Rollo, thank you, brother, for the support. It says, I'm taking a break. Jamaica, taking L's. I need to see that place next year. Benjamin has been on one since September Labor Day. Pay no, go to next year, Bree. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to postpone because with everything that's going on, it's just not a good time to do a retreat. So if it's anybody that I owe refunds to, anybody I owe a deposit to, let me know. You already know how I get down. I'm going to send you your deposit. We will be doing more retreats in different, we'll be going to different countries. We'll be going to different countries, but right now it's just not the right timing. So it's just not the right timing, man. The Most High showed me that it's not the right timing right now because we were about to do this around this time. So we're going to have to reschedule. Yeah, that's exactly. They claim he was the Lion of Judah. They claim all of those things, but we got to stop that. Yep. I like that song right there. That Africa must wake up, sleeping sons of Jacob. And what tomorrow may bring, let some more love come. Let me see. Y'all want to see her? Y'all want to see more photos with the Queen? Hold, let me pull up some more. Somebody said the Queen owns Canada. Yeah, let me show y'all some more real quick. Because they were like thick as thieves, man. Haile Selassie and Queen Elizabeth. Man, I butchered his name that time. Hold up. Man, yeah, they got they got footage too. It ain't just photos. If you go to British Heritage, look, man, what it looked like it looked like almost like he was working for her in this picture. Hold up. Let me show y'all this, bro. Let me show y'all something. All right, hold up. Look at this, man. Look, well, it's footage. Look, he's standing on side her like he guarding her life. This is the royal family. It says the royal family spends a huge amount of time traveling around the world, dignitaries and building relationships. In 1965, however, international travel was not easy today. But Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip, their trip to Ethiopia was a huge occasion. Look, he was there then. So they was real tight knit. Y'all gotta understand, he damn near worship. He damn near worshipped this one. He really looked up to Queen Elizabeth. So the world may only know what Haile Selassie what really was into for real. Thanks for the $10 contribution. Says, I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Yet he passed away. And lo, he was not. Yea, I sought him, but he could not be found. Psalms 37 and 35. Absolutely. Real talk. Yeah, thank you for sharing that, man. Yeah, I think Haile Selassie was paid off, man. That's just my opinion. I'm not trying to sit here and demonize him as a man. I don't know enough about the man personally, never met him. He's before my time. But what I will say is the type of people that he was bumping shoulders with speak a lot. And his mission statements speak a lot. All his failed attempts to help Ethiopia speaks a lot. You don't get kudos and brownie points for failing. You don't get leader points for leading people to nothingness and making things modern and formulating democracies with other lands. Listen, whatever helping a country just being free. To be honest with you, I can give more respect to the Middle Eastern countries than Haile Selassie. To be totally frank with you, I can give more respect to Ahmadinejad. I can give more respect to those people. I would say Fidel Castro, but I think he's an actor too. But I would give more, I would give more respect to those dictators that don't bend, break, or fold. I would say Putin, but you can't say Putin either because I think he's an actor too. Brent, thank you for the $5 contribution. I appreciate it. Somebody said the queen should have been punished a long time ago and 50 times worse than Mama Wood also. What's your day, Bree? How you doing? I'm good. I'm good. I'm actually great. I'm feeling good that I get to educate people on history that they may not have known about. Bree, have you become childlike once more? Legendary asks. Yes, I have. Because the Bible says until you become like these children, you will not inherit the kingdom. Meaning, I forgot all I ever learned at one point. I was humble. I let the Most High teach me. Everything I thought I knew, I found out I didn't know a damn thing. And I become like a child and I become absorbent of everything around me. So to answer you, yes. And matter of fact, I'm still childlike because I'm still absorbing stuff. I'm still willing to learn. I'm still willing to put away things that I once believed. All the time things changed. There were times when I first heard about polygyny. I didn't think polygyny was righteous. I thought it was wrong until I started doing my research. Until I started reading my Bible and studying how our people lived in history. And then the Most High showed me what it was. So what I'm saying is everything that I believe today doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna believe that tomorrow. You understand? And I'm open, I'm willing to learn. And although sometimes it may seem like I'm coming off brash, like I know everything, I don't know everything. And I can say that boldly. But the things I do know, I know. You know what I'm saying? Yep, somebody said there's an obelisk symbol. Somebody, let me see. Let me read up a little bit more of this on Haile Selassie, right? It says, oh, that's British. Look, British Path described the film. They got movies on this stuff. Various shots of Queen Elizabeth II and Emperor Haile visiting some waterfalls in Duke. Is all see, that's all kind of photos, videos, everything of them together, bro. This is y'all's king. This is who y'all keep shouting out, saying he came through Solomon, even though he looked like Nicolas Cage and he running thick as thieves with the British monarch, bro. I just don't get it. Y'all brothers got to wake up. Y'all brothers got to break this spell, man. Y'all brothers got to wake up out there, man. Seriously. Real talk. Yeah, from glory to glory, man. Man, it's always an honor building with y'all. I'll be having a good time on these streams, bro. We're gonna start doing more of these late night streams, as long as y'all can get the thumbs up and start liking. You know what I'm saying? Only what the likes at on the video. Let me see what we doing. What we doing? Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all can't give me 700 likes, bro. Y'all can't give me 700, man. So I just come through here, do these live streams, and y'all just sit back and watch, huh? Y'all can't give me 700. Do me that favor, y'all. Do me a solid and tap the like button. Also, like, share the button. Share the video. Hit the share button. Hit the share button. And later on, I will discuss all these transformers regretting their surgeries, man, because I gotta break that down too. We'll do that on another day, because there's a lot of people sending me those videos and they want me to react to them. But man, listen, it's always an honor dealing with y'all, building with y'all. Yeah, it only take a couple seconds to like. Rashonda says, I'm definitely educated tonight. Didn't know how deep this was. I'm glad you learned. All praises to the Most High. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure y'all subscribe and turn those notifications on, because y'all know what they be doing. They be unsubscribing people, subscribing them back, and so forth. So make sure you subscribe, turn your post notifications on so you can get all videos. Yeah, Tasha said, always share your videos. Thank you, Tasha. I appreciate that. See, that's love right there. She shared the videos. Some of y'all, I got to beg y'all to like the video. So I definitely got to salute the people who be sharing my videos on their communities and sharing them on different platforms. That's love right there. But thank y'all so much, man. Follow me on Patreon as well and get this good old info. Y'all have a blessed evening. Shalom and peace.